Hello, welcome guys. My name is Mr. Chaumba Mbondo. I teach mathematics and I want to help you go through this question from GCE. So let's start going through this question. But before that, I want you to know that my friend and I run online lessons every evening for those people that are writing their GCE exams. The lessons are online, so it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you've got internet. As long as you've got internet, you've got a laptop, a phone, that's a smartphone, you should be able to join our group. And please, you can WhatsApp us on these numbers. The first one is my number, the second one is my friend's. You should be able to get in touch with us. And then we can have a conversation on how we can proceed with those online lessons. They're extremely effective. We have been running them since 2021. People are doing amazingly well. Okay, so let's go back to the question. So the diagram below shows 3 points, P, Q, and R on the surface of the Earth. So we're going to take pi as it is given there. Radius is given in kilometers. So meaning all our answers will be in kilometers because radius has been given in kilometers. All right? That is what you're supposed to note. When they say in kilometers, it is because the radius that is given is in kilometers. Sometimes it could be given in nautical miles. Therefore, even our answers would be in nautical miles. But in the case in question, it is in kilometers. All right. So the first question is here. Calculate the difference in longitude between P and R. The difference in longitude between P and R. Okay, now just look at the two longitudes that pass through P. The longitude that passes through P, if you look at it, it's here. What is the longitude that passes through P? It is 55 degrees west. What about the longitude that passes through R? It's here. It's 24 degrees east. So we say if the longitudes are from two different what do we call them, hemispheres, if this is on the west, the other one is on the east, to find the difference, when this is the case, you have got west and east, you need to add them. But if both of them were west, we could have added. The same would have been the case if both of them were east. But in this case, we will be adding them. So we are going to have the first one. As you could see there, we have 55 degrees. Then we'll say plus 24 degrees. What are we going to get? This is going to give us 79 degrees. So the answer must be 79. Take note of that. That is what is supposed to be our answer. Then when I take you to the next question now, given that the distance between P and Q on latitude x degrees north is 4,392.079611 kilometers. Calculate x. So the question we're asking ourselves is, here we needed to have degrees that are the value here that represents the degrees here. As it is the case with this one here, we have got 60 degrees south. So what do we need here? Now we need to work out to find this, which is missing. But what has happened is that they have given us the distance from P to Q. So these 2 points, P and Q, they are on the same what? They are on the same latitude. So to find the distance of two places that are on the same latitude, in the case of PQ here, we would use the formula theta 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, then we say cos what? X degrees. So ladies and gentlemen, what we want to find here now is this x degrees here, x degrees. This is what we want to find. The distance from P to Q has been answered on our behalf in this question. What is it? It is 4. I hope you have a calculator with you so that we move together. This is the distance that we have here. Then we have 611. The distance is in kilometers. Then theta is the difference in longitudes, like we already found. Difference in longitudes that pass through P and Q, you would find that it's the same. So that is going to be 79 over 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3.142 multiplied by 6370 multiplied by cos x degrees. So take note that this x is not given. That's what we are looking for. All right. So what do we do now? What do we do now? So it's the laws of mathematics here now that apply. So we need to multiply. We need to multiply from this, ladies and gentlemen. We need to multiply all these so that we can get one value there. So I will maintain what I have this side, 4392.079611. This is equals to, when I multiply these, the ones that I've just told you here, what am I going to get? You need to have a calculator yourself, like I advised. You punch this, I could make a mistake. So let's do it before you get the value here. I mean, before you see my value, can you try it on yours also? Let's do that. Mine is 1362, another 2, 97.32. What is yours? Then I'm going to say cos what? Cos x. Then I will maintain the 360 here. All right. Then from this point, I'll have to cross multiply. You get my point? You have 1 over 1 here. So when you cross multiply, this one, we are multiplying it by this here. So I'll have this one will be coming this side, which is 1312297.32. This is equal to, now we multiply this number here. Please just have your calculator and multiply it. Don't rely on my values. Try to get yours. So you multiply this one and this. What are you going to be getting? Okay, that is going to help us see what I'm getting. Are we getting the same thing? Am I getting the same value or same answer as yours? This is very important to have that conversation, so that this is what I'm getting. But then you need to remember that at this point, sorry, I forgot, I should have brought x squared here. We needed to have that here. Take note of that. Take note of that. Yeah. So the next step now, it's going to be again 3. Let me just rewrite it so that we do not have any distraction. 3 cos. So now I'll have to divide this side by this same one so that we get rid of this. Okay. I hope that is okay. Then this side again we have 1581148.65967. You divide 31622 297.32. Okay, so now we have this and this are gone, so now we have cos x. When you punch this on your calculator, once again, like I'm saying, what are you getting on your calculator? On mine, we're going to have 0.4999999999. That's what we're going to get. Okay, then remember colleagues, that according to the question, we want the value of x. We want the value of x, not cos x. So now to get the value of x, we'll have to say x degrees is equals to cos inverse of this value here. You get that? When you punch this on your calculator, let's do that. What are we going to be getting? This is going to give us 60.000000. You have some numbers at the end there, so there will be some non-zero digits at the end here. But as you may know that for angles, the instruction is that you need to round them to 1 decimal place. So in the case of this one, we'll just end up with 60 degrees. So that is the value that we should have had here, where we have just x. So here, ladies and gentlemen, where we have this x, we needed to have what? 60. I hope that has been understood. And moving forward, we're now requested to calculate the distance from Q to R on the longitude 24 degrees east. So we are being asked to find what is this distance from this point to this point. Okay, and that distance is going to be, you get again your calculator, and say, okay, at this point, the formula that is going to work there, when we are looking at 2 points that are on the same longitude, we say QR will be theta 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. So the theta here is now the difference in latitudes that pass through Q and R. Now remember, now we know that x here is 60 degrees. So we'll be saying 60, and again, because this is north, look at this. This is north and this is south. So to find the difference here, ladies and gentlemen, we will be required to add 60 plus 60. That is going to give us 120 over 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3.142 multiplied by 63. Now we punch this on our calculator. What are we going to get? We are going to get, what are you getting on your calculator? 133.026667. But there's always an instruction. Let me show you that instruction on the cover here. There's always that instruction. Okay, is it there? Let's see. If the degree of accuracy is not specified in the question, and if the answer is not exact, give the answer to 3 significant figures. I'll take note of this. And give answers in degrees to 1 decimal place. This is what I'm telling you. So in the case of this now, we need to say, okay, 3 significant figures. So I come back to this question. How do I get to have 3 significant figures? So 3 significant figures here will mean 1, 2, 3. I need to get rid of these ones here. So I'm going to say 1, 3, 3. Then these ones here, before a 0, before a decimal point, we put zeros. After decimal point, you don't have to add the zeros, just leave them out. This is what is going to be our answers. This is what's going to be our answer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, if you are interested to join our classes, whether it is one-on-one lessons, these are the numbers that you can get us on, will be of help. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, and even share with us how best you think we could offer this service to you. My name is Bright Chaumba Mbondo.